Hey,
that's
that's
a great,
good,
that's a very
bro.
bad gray area, bro.
That's a bad
Like
gray area.
love, like
That looking stupid, you know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
I
At the same
think
time.
what you said being clingy. I think dudes are territorial. So we
Yeah.
trying to like, hey, this is my girl, bro. Like, not everybody.
Nah, but it's a difference between being territorial and being clingy. Like clingy ass,
Yeah,
nigga
but I
keep
feel like-
texting your girl, being insecure.
True.
About it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, yeah,
True.
some dudes like that, but I think I'm more clingy and I want to touch you, like, you know, if I'm
Right.
with you,
Yeah,
you know, be upon you, you know.
you
I'm not
just
to text.
affectionate person.
Yeah, and I don't like texting no more anyway. So.
Then that's not clingy. A clingy nigga gonna be texting you all the time. Gotta be up.
Okay, I used to be like that, but
nah,
nah, I'm not.
Gotta
Yeah.
hold hands. That's
No,
clingy
hell,
right there.
no. It's just when we with
That's
each other.
feminine.
Yeah.
You think that's feminine?
feminine.
To do what?
I think it is a little bit.
To do
What's
what?
feminine?
Just to do all that. I feel like that is a
Nah,
little
I
bit
don't think that's
feminine.
I don't think that's feminine.
I
Like
don't think
overly
that's
texting and stuff like that. Just play your. I just don't.
It's just not P. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not
I wouldn't
feminine.
say P, but it's just like, okay, you overdoing it. Okay, like
Yeah.
you gotta. I feel like, okay, I wouldn't even say it's feminine. I just feel like that's a lack of trust.
Or you
Yeah.
or you insecure about?
Insecure ass dude.
Yeah.
A lack of trust.
A lot of that do come up though, like the insecurities.
Yeah, cause and it's crazy. All the stuff that I can talk about now, I was the same way. I was insecure, so I would do certain stuff because I was just insecure. I thought, oh man, it's an attractive dude. She might want to be with him, or she, stuff like that. So, but now, man,
We just gotta learn.
yeah, that's
grow
all
up,
it
bro.
is.
We gotta learn. We learning. Just young adults.
Hey, but we talked about it kind of earlier about it's so crazy how girls are, and I only say that like we talked about how nice guys finish last or whatever, or bro, I seen this thing on TikTok. Girls love dudes that got hoes or like got a lot of girls. I don't
They
know if it's a
love hate
hoes
it. I've
thing,
seen
but
that. I know what you're talking about.
they just love
It's
it.
a
Like,
love.
If you got girl, like it's kind of like that status thing, like how you
Yeah.
like, oh, if he got a lot of stuff going for him. If a lot of girls want him, some girls gonna say, nah, I don't want him. All the girls, they can have him. No,
That's because
you-
they think they can't get
yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. But a lot of, like I said, all this stuff I can just say off experience. When we first was this dude. But early in like my relationship or whatever, when I had all the girls, I promise you that's what. It was early on too, so I think she was feeling me more. We just met, but I'm telling you, I had so many girls at that time. I feel like she was feeling
Stop
me.
the cap. Stop the cap.
Micah, bro. Let him know. I'm playing. Take no. But then at the end when I was like, man, I don't want to do none of that. Man, forget y'all. I'm going to be, loyal. I'm going to be good. Promise you, bro. That status went away. And I'm not saying that's not.
But you know
one
what?
of
A lot of like, if it's a girl that wants you, like, say she look at you got hella females, you like, oh, you take it as a challenge. Like, if I get on and I'm the one that's able to make him cut off all the females, and then make him feel like that's they that.
True. But
I mean,
you right. You right.
yeah,
Yeah,
But like
he
my-
gonna take a lot of heat.
But it,
huh?
They that bitch.
yeah.
That woman.
Yeah.
My bad.
But I only said that too because my mom brought it up. She was like, "Did what's in so and so? Did she really want to? Was everything going good when you had a lot of girls? Because my mom know that like
Right.
I'm decent looking dude,
Yeah.
like girls.
You your
know,
father's son.
Definitely that. But yeah, so
That boy.
she asked me that, and I didn't ever look at it. And then I'm like, dang, I did have a lot of chicks. I was, no, I'm playing. But yeah, so,
I'm playing.
but yeah.
Dang, I can't relate.
Bro, and that's the crazy thing. Girls will ask me about Tay. Like, man, he got him,
No, I don't, bro.
So
You trying to be humble. What about you, Micah? You
I
go
had
to
a
Mizzou.
girlfriend.
You go to Mizzou.
I had a girlfriend, but yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really have that. I think Bobby, I get what you're saying. I do feel like some people like they just want to be around you, or if you got a girl, they just want to kind of like mess that up.
That's another thing too. If you be like out of a relationship, you might not have nothing. As soon as you jump into one, they start running to you. You be like, what the hell is going on?
yeah.
That's just kind of hard too to go about like ignoring people, but like because you never know what their agenda is or their intentions.
Facts.
So it's kind of hard to kind of go about that because you don't want to just close everybody off and all that. So
Yes,
that's kind of hard
bro.
too.
And I meant to say that earlier about like what some advice that we could tell younger dudes, bro. Be honest with everybody, all the chicks, bro. From the jump, bro. Tell them what you want, what this and that, and if they willing to accept that, whatever. Okay, cool. But just be honest, bro. That's what I used to lie to chicks. I wouldn't lie, but
I ain't gonna lie, gang.
He wouldn't lie about him lying to chicks. But no, for real, because if a chick,
Yeah, it makes sense. But no, fine. Go ahead.
a chick, like if you tell a girl like in the beginning, I'm not looking for a relationship or whatever, cool. However she takes that, she takes it. So it's just like, yeah, we could do whatever, but I did say this in the beginning. I'm not looking for a relationship, so don't get attached to me or whatever.
Right.
Now, if it happens, it happens. But don't try to force it.
Sometimes it's better to just go with the flow. Like whatever happens, happens.
True. No, I say that, but I know, like, yeah, if we fall for that, or like you said, whatever happens, happens. If we just happen to fall for each, no, not me. I'm not looking, and that's just me though. Sorry.
You're not looking right now.
No, and people like, well, what if this one girl? No, I'm too locked in with baseball and like what I got going on, and yeah, I don't need to go back through that stuff. So, but
Nothing.
okay, so since we do got you here, you go to Mizzou, play football, like, how's that D1 life? Like, how's that?
Bro, so like compared to my FCS, it like what I'm saying, D1 they obviously got like bigger facilities and everything. It's obviously more people, but one thing I do notice is like as far as like they have like a lot more recovery stuff. They some people do get like money and stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people do get paid and stuff. So it's a whole bunch of like what I'm saying. It's kind of like the top of the top. That's kind of what everybody's goal is to kinda get to that point.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because you get to see like people used to see like on Instagram or like high recruited like sports sites and all that too. But I like it because I was at JUCO last year too, so it's a big old step.
Yeah.
So how do you what do you gotta go do to get paid as a student athlete? Or is it like an under the table type thing?
I'm not sure if it's under the table. I just know that some people get NIL obviously because of they status as recruited. Like what I'm saying, they high stars.
Right.
They're obviously gonna get.
I didn't see a couple of them at Mizzou and stuff have Hellcats and shit. Like what the hell?
Some people do got some cheese though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like hell.
And that's kind of through. I'm not sure every sport how they do it, but I just know that some people do got cheese, which is crazy because like JUCO, I know we was just not everybody had money like that, and even at the FCS, they didn't really get like money like that. So it's just crazy how you can see each level in which what each person has and what people doesn't type of thing.
So go ahead.
So how is it like? Cause you do go to a D1, but like just managing, like it can be a lot of distractions. You know what I'm saying? It can be whether that be just traveling or just other stuff. You live on you go to Mizzou. That's a pretty big campus, party stuff like that. So how do you like?
How I go about it, bro? I kind of had to figure out. I'm still learning how to like kind of stabilize my emotions and stuff, so I can kind of control like, what I'm saying. I can get kind of my not to get distracted. If that makes sense, because what I'm saying. It's easy to kind of like do this just because I ain't never been around this many people, and then also you having the status of playing and stuff. So it's you kind of gotta like not act like you living in a dream, but you kind of have to be kind of responsible as far as that goes.
Yeah. So do you ever have time to I know D1 like. The workouts is harder. You gotta have more discipline. You got more meetings. Like obviously I'm not there, but I know you, Felix. I know a few other dudes that's D1, and I know what y'all go through. Do you got ever have time to unwind?
In the season it's kind of like late because like you also want to balance, but it's kind of hard. Like we get out of practice like 7, 8, and I gotta eat and stuff, and then I also gotta do my homework. So it's kind of like that 2 hours at the end, like an 8 to 10 type of thing. But, some people go to sleep. Some people can function off of like, 2 hours of sleep or 4 or 5 or something. Yeah. It's just whatever you can do, whatever you could take personally on your body. But for me, like it was just kind of, it was okay, but I didn't have, like my classes weren't too hard, so I kind of had a little bit of time after practice, but I would be tired. Like I wouldn't go out if that's what you said.
So what's your goals for the end of this year? Like
my goal
for this whole school year, where are you trying to be at by the end of the school year?
I'm obviously trying to play a little bit more, obviously, but I'm also trying to kind of I want to get more into like the business side of everything, as far as just kind of trying to take classes that kind of puts me more on the, what I'm saying, so I can kind of see what I want to do. I'm still young, so I'm trying to like.
Didn't you say real estate?
I want to do real estate. That's something that's like the business part of that. I want to be able to do all that, but like I'm saying, I'm trying to like explore while I'm young, so.
You should do as much stuff as you can, see what you like. The worst thing to do is to get stuck into a career that you had to pay money for,
That sucks.
take all this time for, and then fucking hate it. Like
Right.
that would be the worst
Facts.
thing.
That's miserable. Some people like live like that, bro. I couldn't.
There's some
That's-
doctors that live like that. Like they gotta go to school for 12 years. You got
Yeah.
$500,000 debt, and then you just hate the job. Like
Yeah.
that's trash.
Yeah. So, what's we're both athletes. Tate's an athlete too. D do what he do.
He was an athlete.
Fuck you,
wrestler.
Tay.
Not playing.
Fuck you, Amari.
Well, what keeps, like, Micah, just you personally, what keeps you, like, grounded, whether that's family, you coaches, doing other, activities that, what kind of keeps you?
What keeps me grounded is kind of not remembering where I'm from, but remembering like how bad I wanted this type of thing. Like
Yeah.
I was at JUCO last year, I ain't had nothing, and then I started getting some buzz, which made like it changed my life. But like I just would think like in high school I would be like every day going back home like dang I don't really like I'm not where I wanted to be, and that did stick with me. Like sometimes that bothers people. Like if it bothers you, bro, that means you the answer to whoever is bothering you. So like it's just
Thanks.
crazy. That kind of do push me. But then I'm like, bro, like I'm already like I didn't come this far to come this far. So if I don't make it this far, I'll make it at something else. Just because like I ain't finna just waste my life. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying, bro?
So what put you into the position from going to JUCO for other student athletes? What put you in the position from going to JUCO to going to D1?
Bro, so my FCS, I was playing a little bit, but for me, I had aspirations to play like after college. So I'm like, I just wanted to kind of be at a higher level because I felt I was better than what I was.
No, I get that. So like you had to have like account growth. You said you started getting buzz and stuff. Let that help you push you into D1. Like what actually made you go into D1? Like I know you wanted it, but like what steps would a person in JUCO have to take to go D1?
Okay. For JUCO, bro, like y'all can pop off of just spring film, which is crazy. Like you can just like, bro, I didn't play for real in the fall, but then in spring I did kind of decent, which kind of helped me get to certain places.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, just if your grades is cool, like your second semester, and then like what I'm saying, you were able to ball out because like coaches, it'd be so many coaches that be coming like rolling out of schools, bro. So if you're able to show out and everything, and just you're able to promote yourself, bro, I feel like you could. You know what I'm saying? You can leave a lot faster than saying you was there for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
With a little bit of film. So that's what I did, and that's what works for me.
Thanks. So, I asked Micah, what keeps y'all grounded in like y'all everyday life, or like what y'all got planned or got going on? Like what keeps y'all grounded or keep
What keeps me grounded, bro? Like just knowing like where the potential of everything I'm doing can head. Like just seeing it, envisioning it every day. Like just seeing like this year I started doing the mechanic stuff. Like it was only last year in February when I started doing the mechanic stuff.
Yeah.
Even though we knew how to work on cars, but we didn't start actually doing it for money. And then like within a year of just hard work, it's like the account growth is starting to happen. People are starting like word of mouth. Like I'm starting to get phone calls out of nowhere. Just hey, can I get a haircut or can I get a work on my car or something like that? So it's just like I know if I work even harder this year and then just keep doing it, like it's not gonna take much time. Like I said.
Facts.
So that's really what keeps me grounded, just seeing how fast the progress can happen.
Facts.
Me, what keeps me grounded? Or
like what pushes you to keep going, or
Doing what you're doing, yeah. Like
Yeah.
as far as your career.
probably just like y'all, my family, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I don't want to like make this sound like wrong, but I mean, it's kind of like perspective. But I feel like in a way, I kind of have everything that I need right now. So it's just like everything else is just like I'm trying to add to it. Like my family's still healthy, everything like that. Obviously one of the dreams of mine is just to be able to take care of my family, but I would just say like my family and just not being complacent. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to look back and be like, damn, I'm still in the same spot as last year. Sometimes
It's a bad feeling to have.
it is a bad feeling. Or just sometimes like you look at your peers or something and then you like, oh, they ain't doing that. And, it's just all about perspective. So just take it how you want to take it.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel. And it's crazy, that we got. It's not crazy that we got Micah on here, but we have, we FaceTime each other, a good amount of time and just talk about like life. Honestly, just about where we trying to go in life, and I think that keeps me going. And honestly, Like I feel like I've been so slept on. Like honestly, like I think I'm a good baseball player. Like I think I'm pretty good, but I feel like a lot of people don't know me. I didn't get a chance, senior year because we had COVID, and I feel like a lot of people say stuff, and it's just like I'm so, ready to prove it to them, but not only to them, but to myself, like how
So
good I can.
what do you think is
really
the next
be.
step you gotta do in order to take that though?
Just be consistent. Like Tay said, I feel like right now, like obviously you gonna learn, how to maneuver through some stuff. Like as in, like I've been making protein shakes, I've been lifting more, and like obviously you gonna tweak that to to continue improving. But I feel like if I just stay consistent in the gym and just stay, with my craft, like hitting a lot and stuff, like just stuff like that. And I think sometimes I can get complacent with that, or it's just like, man, I feel good, or like I've been doing good, but nah, man, we gotta stay at this every day, cause we, obviously,
I
like,
really want it.
yeah, like my season starts in a month, so I don't know, just the talks and just seeing my mom, she be working doubles all the time. I don't like that, like,
Right.
I just, and it's crazy. Like my boys on the New Year's Eve, they had posted something. I think it was my boy Cam. He had posted something like, "I want us all to win." I really feel like that. Like I want us all to be, to be successful. I want us all to just be good every day and stuff. So.
And the thing with that is like, yeah, I want all of us to be successful, but sometimes some people got to get left behind. But the thing that's like that's sad about that is like you start getting like, say you start getting some traction, you got some shit like you got a nice car or something like that, and then your bro don't, like, you're not even gonna want to go around him because you don't want to feel like you showing out in front of him and stuff like that. You don't want to, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. Like I think us, a few other people that's obviously not here. Like I be having talks with my boy Ted just about like stuff that's going on, and like yeah, it's gonna be some people that I feel like might not, make it with us, but the core that we have, I think we gonna be good. And if we just stay, grounded, if we just and stay humble with this process, like man, I've worked out with, Royals, scouts and stuff, or just other stuff like that, but I'm not there yet. It don't matter if I worked out with them or not, or worked out with, maybe a pro athlete or something like that.
Right.
Don't mean anything. I'm not there, so I don't know.
It was this quote that I seen. It was like, in order to get success or the level of success you want, you gotta want it more than you want to breathe.
Yeah.
Does that make
Eric
sense?
Thomas.
Eric Thomas. Yeah. But it's just like,
That's a one. That's a crazy one, bro.
That's a crazy one. Nigga, go hold your breath for a minute. If you want it more than that, then you gonna get it. So
yeah. And it's just like you was talking about, like just not being complacent, and that don't even just apply to like sports. It's just like all aspects of life too.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's just like routine, what you put in your body, stuff like that. Like one of my things is like just being consistent and like reading my Bible, just reading books more in general too.
Yeah.
But just changing like the way I think, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot. It's 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? It's so much you can accomplish in that day, So if you want to just read for 10 minutes, like just read a book for 10 minutes, read a chapter of a Bible for, every day or just like most of the week or something, which is easier said than done. I'm still working on that, but it's just like little things like that will help you improve to where you actually want to be, whether that be sports or something like that, because that's just going to add to it.
yep.
So, what is y'all goal like in the next few years? Let's just say 5. I think that's a common question that people ask, but y'all business, sports wise, relationship, kids, any of that. Like, what do y'all, what's y'all
Within the next
goal?
5 years,
Maybe let's say 5 to 10.
I'll just say 5. Within the next 5 years, bro. I'm 22, be 27, bro. I want to.
Yeah, you gonna be
literally,
old.
like
Pushing
You
30.
pushing 40.
all right, nah. All right, you crazy. I just really want to have a shop body and get the LLC. I'm trying to get the LLC this year, so and then by the time I'm 27, I do want to have a kid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like,
Yeah, for sure.
like one.
For sure,
I
I
don't
feel
even
you.
want a whole, like at least one by the time I'm 27. I don't want to be no old dad.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
Nah, you
Oh,
crazy?
five-
Not
nah, I'm
3,
playing.
not
I'm
3. Nah.
I wanna have, what I'm saying, sold a couple of houses, or like at least got to a point to where I'm like, what I'm saying, I got my own type of thing. Like, I'm not really, I'm trying to like move out and all that by that time at least. So I'm trying to at least do that and then be in a stable place in my relationship. Just, you know what I'm saying? So I can at least be a man. And that, if that's like what you see as a man. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You gonna see yourself having a kid within the next 5 years?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What about you, Tay?
Nah,
next 5 years.
Did you want me to go first? Because you look like you was pointing at me.
Nah, I go first. In the next 5 years, I really feel like it's not even. I don't want it to come off as cocky. I think it's just like this how I think. Like I really see myself being wealthy, on the aspect of just I'm gonna have my own land. I'm gonna be able to provide for my family more than I am now. That's what I basically look at wealth on that
Within
aspect.
the next 5 years, you want to be able to own land and stuff like that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying like,
But
don't rush it. You know
no,
what
I'm not
saying?
rushing
Like,
it. But if I have the funds to be able to do something like that, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, I feel like I can make that happen within 5 years.
Okay.
I do see myself. Wait, 5 years. I'm finna be 19. So let's just base it off
He's gonna
19.
have a kid.
I'm probably gonna have
Yeah, he's gonna have a kid.
have a
For sure. He
Yeah,
probably
he's
gonna have one
definitely-
first.
Yeah.
Hopefully not me. But not playing. I'm playing.
I don't know.
Chill.
I think
chill.
out of all of us, I think it'd probably be Amari to have one first. No, I think
That's
Tay.
not a wrong-
I
okay,
think
I was
either
gonna say
Amari,
that's-
Tay.
Okay.
Just because I want a kid at like
Yeah.
early,
Yeah, he crazy.
like 20, 23,
Crazy. Get to 22,
22.
bro. You gonna be like, yeah, I could probably wait a couple more years.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
But
You're crazy.
like Tay said, I want to have some land. But I think I would, like, honestly, I think I would have the money for it. Because I think in the next couple of years, this is just me. Like, I believe in my talent. I believe I had a work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I believe, like, I have a great supporting cast. I really do. So I think I'm going to go pro. Whether that's the major leagues, AAA, whatever it is, I think I'm going to go pro. That's just me. You know, I can't speak for other people that play ball and stuff like that. But I think that money that I get from playing ball, you know, pro ball, I'm going to invest that in some land and just work my way towards it. You know, obviously help my mom and dad because, you know, those are the two core, you know, and then trickle down from that. But also, like, I do want to have a kid. Don't know if because obviously I do want to have a wife eventually, but how I feel, like, I'm not into that no more, so I just want to have a kid, though, so I'm not going
So
to.
you're not into having a wife?
Well, no, like I am, but I'm not into, like,
You're just not mentally there to be ready.
yeah, I'm not trying to start over or nothing. I'm not
That's
really.
right. Nah, that's why you got a lot of time.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I do want to have a, you know, son, daughter, or whatever it is. I do want to have a kid eventually in the next 5 years for sure.
Yeah.
Cause you said 27, I'll be 26. You know, I'll be pushing 30. You'll be pushing 40. But no,
Fuck you, Mari.
I'm playing. But yeah, so yeah.
I mean, next 5 years you can accomplish a lot, but I just be trying to be like, I ain't gotta have no super big goals. I ain't gotta be a millionaire. Cause Andrew Tate was talking about it. I was seeing this one of his podcasts, whatever his stream, whatever you want to call it. He was talking about like when you get like so rich, like he said he'd be around like people that like they got mama and daddy money, they got oil money, stuff like that. But when you're that rich, like people that are poor enjoy a cheeseburger more than a rich ass kid enjoys $1 million supercar.
Yeah.
And that's really sad. Like getting that rich and then like not even enjoying stuff because you can have everything.
Yeah. But
not valuing anything.
yeah, because even like if I do go pro, it's not for the money to be rich or buy a whole bunch of shoes. It's make sure my family is, you know, they good
And plus,
make
that's what
sure I
you've
can
been
get some
doing,
money.
so
You
that's
know,
your
yeah.
passion.
So that's why, like, I'm not even like I talked to somebody yesterday about, oh man, I can't wait to get the money, the nice cars, Nah, not me, bro. Like that's not even what it's about, honestly. You know, take care. Like honestly, the only goal, like I wouldn't say the only goals, but like eventually, like you said, a wife. I think that's eventually have a kids. You know, own like a lot of land and have a nice, you know, decent sized house. That's it. That's a life for me. You know, obviously travel, take care of my family. That's the main goal. But you know, so.
I felt you on that.
But yeah.
But yeah, this is another good episode of What's Been on Your Mind. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Mikey. My
Hit the
God, it's
bell.
really my dog for sure.
Hell yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute,
My
but it's nice
dog.
seeing you, bro.
Yeah.
Hit that bell so y'all can stay updated with the videos that we drop every week.
Yeah, and Micah, he does have a YouTube. We gonna put it down there. I should have mentioned it earlier, but we gonna put it on there, man. Go tap in with his stuff though.
Yeah, he be posting vlogs.
Yeah, he really the GOAT though.
Yeah.
Man, that's that guy. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
make
that
sure
guy.
y'all go follow Davion on Snapchat.
Yeah,
AR did that.
I can get y'all spliffy. But anyways, go ahead in the comment section. Let us know what's been on your mind
Yeah,
so we
like-
can talk about it.
Yeah, we've been getting views, man. Comment like what y'all think, what y'all want to hear, what y'all, you know what I'm saying, stuff
Man,
like
give
that.
us
So,
like if y'all got something y'all want us to talk about, you know what I'm saying? We could talk
man,
about it.
So yeah,